Well, I updated XSplit again right before our stream. We'll see if that was a good idea in a few minutes. Just chat amongst yourselves until we start. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Famicom Dojo, live, where this week we're going to play Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. I love this game. I love this game. It is good game. It is best game. It is best game in series. There's a whole bunch of these. This is such a popular game. It spawned this whole series. And one of these is okay. We can talk about that. I don't think we'll have time to play any of them and show you what I mean. It's worth going through the beginning of this game again, just so I can complain about it. I've never played either of these two games again. Whereas I have played Sands of Time multiple times. Let me tell you why it is best game. They designed this game like with the combat and the parkour platforming and puzzle solving in mind. And they did something at the time I thought was very unique, and it's happened a lot since then. But where you have an NPC with you the whole time, but they help you to solve the puzzle, and it felt revolutionary at the time. So this came out in 2003. It's been about 23 years then since it was released, and there was a remake in the works. Oh yes, but in preparation for this, I saw that Ubisoft had decided to can it, and they made this announcement this year in 2026, January 2026. Bummer, man. It sounded like they were over budget. That's what it sounded like. They gave the typical excuse of we can't release this in its current state without further polish. So it just meant that Ubisoft didn't want to pay for it anymore. Why? Why would a remake take so long? I don't know. Feels like they wouldn't have to do much, right? Unless they're like really building it from the ground up again. It doesn't matter. I think this game is going to hold up 23 years later, but we'll see. I don't know. At least this GameCube version on this disc right here. Woo! There we go. That's the stuff. This little guy. There's a lot to say about Nintendo's decision to have such weird media from like the N64 onward. But anyway. For a game I love so much, it sure hasn't been in my little case of GameCube games. Oops, I was going to pop this open but realized there's a loose Smash Brothers game in there. But there's just all kinds of things in this accordion folder. This is the kind of stuff that we had in the 90s and then obviously the early 2000s. Just, it's a lost era. What can I say? Anyway, we plan on actual GameCube hardware today. Streaming through a RetroTink, which I don't want to move right now because every time I touch it, the signal freaks out. But I put the game into the GameCube, which I also don't want to pick up for similar reasons, but I got my GameCube controller here, which you might have seen in recent videos. One about the GameCube adapter, which we're going to reference in an upcoming video, obliquely. But anyhow, how y'all doing tonight? I'm doing great. This was also a game picked by our producers. This is our second three-way tie, and rather than promising to play all three games again for the next 3 months, on top of the other producers' picks that we have to pick, I'd opted to just choose one. So there's a chance that these could get renominated and chosen again, because you guys liked it well enough. but it's caused something of a stir in our Discord forums. Oh, boy. Kellen said I was here before I posted on Discord. Thank you, Kellen. Daniel says, I'm always confused, so it's all good. That's fine. Oh, Kellen says he thinks the 2008 Prince of Persia game is better. Technically better, I will give you that. I played that one. I own that one and I played it because I went through this whole trilogy. I went through the whole Ding Dang trilogy. And I bought and I played that one. Lots of people didn't like it for reasons I don't fully understand. One of them being that you couldn't like truly die in that game because what was the princess's name in that one? Was it Elia? I can't remember. She always saved you, so you never like truly perished. But then, you know, the whole mechanic of this game, the Sands of Time, is there's a time rewind. So this is the thing that saves you from missteps in combat, missteps in platforming. And there's a larger story implication as well, which we will not get to today, but I don't want to spoil it for you in case you've never played this game before. But anyway, oh, lots to say, lots to say. I shall play the beginning of Warrior Within sometime and just like hate play it. Maybe I'll like it now. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to follow up this game with that one. Yes, I think it's going to happen. Anyway, Kellen's playing DOA 4 and DOA Extreme 2. Is that what X means? Extreme 2? Yeah, marathon all 3 games on stream. I don't have time to marathon. I can't do that. That's not happening. But I want to say a few things. Wearing my Mingo's pullover today because Madison's playing in Omaha this Saturday. So tomorrow, from when I'm streaming this. They've had a great opening season. It's a soccer team, for those who don't know. Pro soccer. Division III pro soccer. So, you know. Not MLS, but they get paid. And it's a good time. So, very happy for them. Had a great opening to the season. And I hope it continues. We'll see what happens tomorrow night. Yeah. Yeah, extreme, says Kellen. Okay. So, let's play this game. I've sung its praises. We can discuss more about this versus the other Prince of Persia games. But, like, this is the first time they went back to the well and, like, really reformulated the story. Not to mention the gameplay. Like, I feel like it's really true to the acrobatics and, honestly, better fight system than the original game had. Created by Jordan Mechner, who we've mentioned before in relation to Out of This World and using rotoscoping as an animation technique, which is different for karateka, as he calls it, but it's, you know, how is it not pronounced karateka, right? Karateka, whatever. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. I've played that original version. Well, I played the Super Nintendo version of that on stream before, and there was like an Xbox 360 arcade remake. They can make a remake of that. Why can't they make a remake of this? Come on, Ubisoft, get it together. Well, I mean, I saw what they did with Beyond Good and Evil and the 20th anniversary edition of that, which probably was just, you know, a remade version of the Xbox 360 arcade. Excuse me. That they'd released years ago. But, you know, whatever. There's a theme here. But talking about that game made me excited to play this game. And lo and behold, ended up nominated this month and picked by the producers. Well, with 2 other games. But we'll see how it goes. So, all right. That's enough jibba jabba to the retro station. Oh, which one of these do I want to push? We'll push this button. Shame. Excellent. Okay. And because the battery, the CMOS battery on my GameCube has died, I've had to manually reboot this. Why does it think there's no disc? Why does it think that? There is a disc. It is in there. Uh-oh. It's going to be a short stream if this isn't going to work. I have other GameCubes, but they're... one of them's Japanese. Oh, boy. Oh, Boy, are we dirty? What's going on here? This GameCube worked as recently as 2 weeks ago on Saturday. 1 week ago on Saturday? 2 weeks ago. That sounds right. I hear the laser moving. It's doing something. Oh. That wasn't a great noise. Okay. Oh. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't love that on my monitor here. It's not properly squished, but I'll get through it. Don't worry about me. This is about you guys. I only ever played the first game on Apple II, so Sands of Time is definitely on my pile of shame. Bro, get on that. Let's do this. I have a new memory card in here, a new one. I bought one just to do these streams. So I don't have to like interfere with my existing game saves. Is this loud enough compared to me? Can you even hear it properly? Let me know in the chatty chat. Oh. I love this opening. I love it so much. Sorry, Bink Video. Man, those were the days, right? Where's the audio? I'm going to turn it up a little bit, unless you tell me just a touch, just a hint. A pinch quiet. There we go. There is dialogue in this game, so I don't want to miss it, right? All right, start a new game. Wait, do I have access to memory card and slot A? Do not touch the power. Yeah, there's nothing in there. It doesn't let me use slot B, so that's fine. I'm already, God, so they redo the story for this game. They put a twist on it. I love this. So the original game, the princess is captured by the evil Vizier, and then the prince has to Aladdin his way back to her before time runs out. So there's an hourglass. There are sands of time in that game after a fashion. Oops, hold on, I gotta put the label out so you can see what I've got today. And this is reminiscent of the tower where the princess is imprisoned in that game. But I had to like physically enter that room. Why? Well, we'll find out. Not today we'll find out, but we'll find out eventually.
Is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am and why I say this. Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first, I am the son of Shahram, a mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men, we passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into
It's still an evil Vizier.
No, my son.
Your Majesty, I trust you will remember your promise. The Maharaja's treasure vaults lie within.
See how he rides. Like a warrior son.
Hello, Rachel. Glad you can make it. All right, here we are in the action. So,
Do you think
big.
I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction they had wrought? Or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Control stick controls print. C stick controls camera. Oh, it's inverted. I don't love that, but that's okay. So, all right, already the big difference is that he is a Prince of Persia and they're sacking a kingdom in India. So, not great. Not the good guy by any stretch of the imagination. Did they end up bombing their own guys? What happened there? All right, what are the controls? So I push A, I did a little roll. We can hop up things, I can jump. I can pull out my sword. Put it away with X, swing it with Y. All right, here we go. Ooh. Run toward the edge and press A to jump. I try to do another move that I know I can do later, but that wasn't the one that wanted me to do. All right. Like I said, they built the parkour system. Ooh! Climb up, X to drop. All right. Run toward the edge. Well, how do I run? Do I just... Ah, okay. I just didn't quite time it right before. Okay. Run up a wall, run toward the wall with holding arm. Okay. And there I go. A to climb up or X to drop. Okay. Press Z for the first person camera and right on the D-pad for landscape. Oh, yeah. This first person C stick to view all around. This is good for scoping out the level to see how you're supposed to progress through it, right? Okay. Oh snap. Jump! You did it. Alright. Run toward and press A to jump. Okay. Press Z for the first person camera and yada. So I like that little touch against the wall, the little brush against that this fabric here. Very nice effect. All right, how are we still doing? Not great. There's a war going on. So anyway, B to draw my sword. B to smash an obstacle. Ooh, and there's a guy to fight. All right. Hardly seems fair. B to attack. Hold R to block. A to control stick to dodge. I ran up him. Instead of the wall, I ran up the guy. Alright. Combat over. Go this way, so I guess we go up. Oof. Hello again. Woohoo! Parkour! See, I don't know what's wrong with the combat here. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe we'll find other times when it's not so fine.
Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood, I knew this would not be my way. I would win my father's praise, not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharaja's treasure vault and the wonders within.
Except you're totally chopping people down, bro. That's fine. Whatever. Woo, can't jump across that. Not for lack of trying, though. right. The little transitions there also remind me quite a bit of Eternal Darkness, which I've played a ton on this stream. Didn't finish yet though, and they're contemporary, so that's not too weird. I also had that one on GameCube, but it was only a GameCube game, right? So, unlike this one, so this is much too far to jump. So I will run toward a wall by holding R. And run along the wall. Parkour! Oh, yeah. Bullet time. Yeah, it's screaming? That's not great. I don't know, am I gonna like find little hearts in there? Like, why did I do that? I don't even think I know. All right, so we can continue to look around at all the devastation that my family's causing. Great, great, good, good. Mine is not the way of the sword, yet I keep using the sword. Whatever. All right, bro. Snap. How's he walking away when I'm like beating up his bro? Doesn't make any sense. Ah! Ooh, I finally got hit. Uh-oh. Can't see, but I could tell I was running up that guy. All right. That's combat. So very much like the original Prince of Persia, there's like a platforming mode and there's a fighting mode. So I have to consciously exit the fighting mode. And as you saw, I had to like consciously begin the fighting mode too. Unlock the ledge so I can either stand. Ooh, yeah. I don't have the option to do that. So now I can drop. Follow along. Stand up. Drop again. Drop. Dropsy dropsies. So one thing I love, which you'll see more of, is the way. Oof. Is the way that, you see, I'm not in combat, so they're not even bothering me. One thing I love is the way that the platforming is very well, and puzzle solving is very well built into the environment, which is something that does not continue in subsequent games. They have to make the platforming elements a lot more obvious, maybe because people were missing them in this one. Not a fan. I wish it wasn't like that. It's been decades though, so I can't stay mad for too long. You get to grab the column? Alright. I'm pressing A. Oh, to climb the column? Ow, I don't want to climb the column, I'm busy. Those guys. Okay. All right, so let's climb the column now that. So these ones I can't climb, right? Because at the base they're not the appropriate type. I can jump, but I can't get any higher. Ah, okay. Rotate, rotate, jump. Rotate. Jump. Climb up more. Rotate. Jump. Ooh. Come on, bro.
Shall I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted?
I forgot. So he's telling the story to somebody. So that also kind of lowers the stakes of death. You'll see. The framing device used in this it's genius. You see this in film, and this is a very cinematic game, as you can tell.
Done.
I can't recall a game that did it before this, that I played anyway. Okay, so I run along the wall. So walls that are like wet, I probably can't do that on so well. If I happen to fall, then because it's wet down there, there's only so many ways I can get back up. I can't parkour up this wall. There's a ledge there that will allow me to get back up. But anyway. Oop, yep, like right here. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Let's think about it. Press R to run. And A to jump. Oh, did I do that wrong? Yeah. So yeah, I can't run up this wall. Ah, what happened? What was that? Yeah, so it's all wet. I can't run up that wall. Press A to run along the wall, and then A to jump. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so we're gonna start here. Then jump. Keep on running. Oh, run along this wall. I see. And then, boop. And we've gone far enough. Oh, I had to do the same thing there. Did not do the same thing there. Okay. Boop, and jump. Beautiful.
And there it lay, just out of reach. The dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory.
Why is
I
it
could
called the
only
dagger
get
of
there.
time? You need to think about these things. Why would you call it that on purpose? Just no. Run along the wall, then to jump from the wall, and then then what do we do? Ah, it's right here. Can't get to it though, huh? Like it's there, but it's not there, right? I can't. What do I have to do? Not so sure. Alright. Is this where I came from? No. Ah! It is puzzle, yes. I have to admit, the resolution is not filling me with confidence. Like it's pretty as far as these things go, but like the blurriness, all right. Is this game supposed to be a 16:9? Should I hold on a second? Shame. Is that better? I feel like that's better. I was assuming it had to be 4:3, but maybe one more. Hold on. Shame. There, now it's offset a bit more. I think that's fine. I don't know. They're squished. I have all these different settings. This is a bit better. Okay. I don't know. Do I fall? I'm just gonna fall. Just gonna fall. So, what do I do? Ow! Okay. That's fine. Trudge. What do I do? Ah, ledges. Okay. Spirit World's here. Hey, can't stay. Just wanted to pop in, say hello. Everyone and Sean, I'll watch the replay later. Hope you kick the sand's butt. If the sand had a butt, I would kick it. It is in fact an old game. That's true. Where else here? Is there an option scheme with a widescreen setting? There might be. So, like, the fact that, like, these GameCube games have widescreen settings is pretty cool. Partly, I forgot to mention this at the top of the show, partly because, hold on a second. Shame. Sorry, I had to get a Xbox Series X controller. All right, what are we doing? So like I was saying, oh, I have to run along the wall to get there. Yeah. Oh, I'm drinking, and it restores my life. I completely forgot about this. I just happened upon it. That's funny. Yep, got to remember that for later. Okay, I'm sure that the game will remind me too, but anyway. Get it. Oop, didn't quite start the run late enough. Try it again. Come on. So the GameCube has a component output, right? But it's proprietary because of course it is. And so the cable for it, do I jump? What do I do? The cable for it is very expensive to get right now. And pretty much not worth it, because even if I had a component, not a lot of TVs offer that anymore. I'm gonna try and run and then jump. Let's try that. No. Oh, and I died.
No, that's not what happened. Let me begin again.
So if you do die, you're saved by the narrator. I just... So people have figured out, so people have made component cables that are still not cheap, but cheaper than the originals, which I don't really need the original. But I also don't need component at all, I don't think. I believe I would much rather have some other stuff, like people have made HDMI converters for that because the audio, I believe, does come out of there as well. I thought it didn't for some reason, like it had to come out of the composite output. I swear that I'm supposed to like run and grab that ledge. I could be wrong. So anyway, I want to get one of those. Some people like have like a a physical like connector. Other ones might like broadcast the signal. Some of the ones I've seen, like, because they have to be so long and they get like all the circuitry inside to convert the signal correctly, have like a little like triangle wedge so that when it sits in the back of your GameCube, it doesn't like fold and bend all the pins and stuff. It's wild stuff. Anyway. There we go. Finally got it. Had to be more precise. Okay, so then we gotta jump. We gotta jump. So that would, I think there's upscaling built into that too. That would help a bit. And I wouldn't have to use the retro tank. And I'm interested in that like academically, but it's also not something I think I would prefer to do. I had my druthers, so I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. I'm still interested though. Okay. Kellen found a list of games with native widescreen support, and this isn't on there. Oh, yeah, so he knows whenever I touch the water, my health bar pops up too. Oh, he also has an adapter that does the component to HDMI. Okay. The official composite cord only has the Y, PB, and PR. You still need the AV plugged in for the audio. I thought, okay, so the official cord does, but I think that the jack itself is capable of audio because those HDMI converters you can plug in only use that port as far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's like a little ribbon that goes to the next. Either way, I still want one. All right, do I run and jump here? Oh, little cutscene. Maybe I don't run and jump here. Maybe, oh yeah, that's way too far. Now this is what I mean about design meeting puzzle solving, right? Like these are ledges I can use. Okay, and I can't go that far down, but I can drop here. Oh, and that crumbled away. This is phenomenal. I love this. So how far can I go, right? Like what do I do? Can I make a drop that far without dying? I don't know. Let's find out. Yes. Okay, so I have to go up now. Right, so like, there's only one path through, but when you start, you can't see what it is. And so it's kind of convenient that this place is like old and falling apart. But it adds to the atmosphere so much, and like stuff like this just doesn't happen in the sequel games. In fact, hold on. Two Thrones has a lot of mechanics that were very obviously geared toward Assassin's Creed. Just saying. Okay, and then I have this column. Whoop, jump. Jump to the column. Down. Oh my gosh. You can do it, bro. I believe in you. All right, so it's best to get as high as you can because I don't know how much distance or height I'm going to lose in the jumping. This is easy. I don't know why no one's stolen this thing before. Ooh, do I want to go all the way down? I don't know if I do. I must, because there's nothing else I can do here. Oh! Right into the pit.
Wait. That's not how it happened. Now, where was I?
Kellen says his converter does indeed take up both ports. The Eon one, EON. That's nice, but my first one stopped working recently. You can use either HDMI or Wii component cables. Ooh, very nice.
Then I'll continue.
Oh, so much to do over. It's fine. It's fine. I said how much I liked it, so we're just going to keep liking it, I guess. Woo! And I completely fell, yeah. So, yeah, it rumbled early enough to demonstrate that I could never, in fact, touch it. So it wouldn't be weird when I fell through it. That's some attention to detail, man. Is that why they couldn't finish the remake? Man, I don't know. I am pretty salty about that. But like, game studios have been having a rough time, man. And I certainly don't blame the devs, right? Right. This is a phenomenal game. And I'm going to shame everyone into making that remake happen anyway. See, if I'd only streamed this last year, I've been thinking about playing this game for years, you guys. If I'd only streamed it last year, we could have all had the remake by now. I'm so sorry, everyone. This is my fault. Ubisoft, I know that you're listening. All right. Ooh, I jumped right onto that. All right, where do I go now? Do I run up here? I do not, in fact. Oh, maybe I do. Ooh. Up, run up. There we go. Run up and jump. It's almost like the statue was built for me to run up. Diegetically, not so much. Jump. Oh, we're going to Metroid this thing. Let's go. Oh, snap. Parkour! And then, miraculously, phenomenal.
Time to get out. Now.
Ugh. Now? Whoa! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Rewind.
The miracle I had experienced by accident in the Maharaja's treasure room, I now discovered that I could trigger at will. By pressing a switch on the dagger's handle, I could turn back time.
If I could turn back time, do 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 do. If I could find a... Oh, ow. So there's a little wheel there that shows how much time I can rewind. I'm trying to get it past when I got hurt here. All right. So I did this all wrong. I just got to go in there. I was trying to run up the wall and like, I didn't need to do that at all. Okay. All right. This is fine. So yeah, the very first time that you use that ability on purpose is when that dialogue hits. And I was hoping to do it later and not immediately, but whatever. Lucille, hello. You are indeed not my worst nightmare.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
Did he just like tack roll into the room?
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle.
Souvenir.
Choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be enough. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
Trust not a man who has betrayed his master, nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend.
Your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling. If only you'd given me
Can you hear this okay?
a proper welcome.
The glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come. I give you the sands of time. May the friendship between our kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
Sands of Time. Dagger of Time.
Oh, I can tell you. Inside the hourglass is a marvel that no living man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time.
And turn it up a little bit more.
belongs to a greater one than
It's also
I.
quiet for me on my television. I don't have to turn up things up this loud
Dearer to
usually.
his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No.
The Vizier knows.
No!
He knows.
Don't!
Is it meant to do this? Alicia Sigataha.
Oh, that stinky bee's bitch.
me the dagger.
Not a chance, bro.
You have unleashed the sands of time. I can undo what you have done. Give it to me.
I don't think he has any intention of undoing anything. Okay, this is starting to look a bit dated. Alright, I got my dagger now. Multi-enemy combat. Control stick, attack enemy.
Prince, use the dagger.
Did she tell me to do it? Ooh, I got some energy back. Ooh.
Fight with the dagger. Take his bag.
Why is she helping me? Ooh. You see that with the dagger, he's able to do some better defense, and he's able to like.
They rose to fight again. I soon realized that only by taking them to my own dagger, the sands that possess them, could I liberate them from their monstrous living death.
Yes, liberate them. Alright, I'm guessing I want to go here because it's glowing. Oh, hello. Hold on a second. Shame. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Hold on. Shame. All right. It's a busy day tomorrow. Is all I'm going to say. So I had someone call me about that. But anyway.
Now, where was I?
Where was I? Roll and stab. Roll and stab. This combat's great. I don't know what's wrong with it. Who has complaints? Show me their faces. No, get him! Get him before he regenerates! Woo! Let's go. Oh, oh. Fix that. Fix that little mistake. Oh, took too long. Regenerated. There we go. So I had a number of enemies that I had to defeat before this point. Ah, I love this. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I forgot that that's a save point, which I remembered. Did not recall. Yeah. Yes. Now the game's a bit loud. Well, son of a bee's knees. Okay, how about that? We'll see how that goes.
Done. I'll
Done.
start the story from here next time.
He wakes up. Took a little nap. Little nappy poo. It's all good.
You think me mad. I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad. Who would not be driven mad by horrors such as I have lived? But I assure you, every word is true.
Okay, so the game hasn't told me about the water yet. Alright. So I need a way out, right? Right? I feel trapped, right? What are you supposed to do? Well, let's just take a look around, shall we? Let's just see where we could possibly go. Are there any columns I can shimmy? Are there any doors I can go through? Door? Like what does this game need me to do? They gave me all the tools that I require. Can I figure it out without freaking the heck out? Okay, that's closed. I didn't see anything. Did you guys see anything? Some door-like things over here. All right, let's look again. Could be that those... Those are the key. Could be this stuff. Maybe. Nope, too low. It's been a long time. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Like, legit. Is this a ladder? Door? Nope, it's just more like fabric, physics, whatever. Okay, so now I can see why they made things a little more obvious for gamers. Okay, what is this? Artwork? I appreciate the art of the Maharaja. Is he in a wheelchair? Like, what am I seeing right there? There's a lot of detail, man, in this game. I appreciate this. I don't think I've truly appreciated this before. Oh, there's a way out right there. Okay. Anyway, let's go this way. No, can't go that way. Go this way. Oh!
Wait!
She's running away.
Stop! I won't hurt you!
This reminds me, we were just playing friggin' Metroid Other M and I had to catch that doctor. Ah! It's like a bowling ball, says Kellen. I also realized, as we were watching that long cutscene, I did not intend
Guest rooms,
for...
where my father, all our entourage, and I should have passed the night lay cold and silent. sands of time had swept through, stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me who yet clung to life, hiding in fear among the ruins? It did not seem so.
It does seem as though... Oh, there we go. What did I just do? Retrieving 8 sand clouds would give the dagger a new sand tank. Okay, and that's what...
Is anyone there?
There's those 4 nodules on the left side of the screen there. And so now there's like a little bit. So it's like a heart container. Right. I didn't mean for this to be a political choice because what is modern day Persia? Iran. Didn't mean for any of that. Did not intend. But here we are. It's topical. Anyway, appreciating some more artwork. Wondering what else I can do. There do seem to be columns, right? I can't run back up, but I can do that. Okay. Can I climb any of these columns? Yes, I can. Phenomenal. Okay, jump. Okay, I don't know. Man. No? Okay. Well, that was useless. There they are. Press and hold R to swing and A to release. True acrobatics. There we go. Like I said, the puzzle solving is so expertly woven into the design of the level. Okay, oh, yep, and then I can run, jump, swing, parkour. Love it.
Come back!
She's not going to listen to you, bro.
Had I really seen her? Or had my senses given way under the burden of horrors too great to bear and conjured up a phantom?
Ooh.
Either way, I could not rest until I had found her again.
Oh. Get some water. Get some water. I'm all full up on health, apparently. Okay, seeing more elements. So anyway, he didn't address it, but when I was at that save point, it showed me some visions of the future, basically. It's the same time after all. And, well, let's just say it gives you hints about what you're supposed to do next. And I believe that you're able to review those. Oh, didn't mean to do that at all. You're able to review those visions somewhere. I can't remember where. Oops, I didn't mean to use the sands there. So there are guys that I can't run up, and I think that these stout dudes might be one of them. Okay, do I have a fifth? Ah! I don't. What is that for then? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy. And then this guy. And then this guy. 16 retrieves. First power tank created. Okay.
I soon discovered that when I had collected enough sand, the dagger gained the power to stop time. Not for me, but for the enemy I struck.
Did I discover that? I don't think I discovered that. We ripped off Future Vision from Xenoblade Chronicles. Didn't that come out after this? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, this room looks very similar to the one we were just in. That's okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Up the wall. Drive me up the wall. No, up the wall. This wall. There we go. So we swing. We go up. Whoa! We go up. What did it say to do? I wasn't reading. Up the wall. Up the wall, not parkour the... Alright. Oh, to turn around and climb along the bar. Ah. There we go. Turn around. Okay. And up and in the hole. It's a save spot? It is. Phenomenal. So I can stop time. I can stop the enemies around me. Is what that means, right? Ooh. That looks like a new ability. Repeat vision. There we go. Huh. So I'm fairly certain, like, the other games don't have this, right? They're based on the Sands of Time. They explore where they came from. I don't know if I like where that story ends up going because this game is so mwah, but I guess it's a question that needs answering. Some elements of all those games, like this one especially, of course, but then I believe also the 2008 game, make their way into the Prince of Persia movie with chesty Jake Gyllenhaal. So, it's very not Persian.
Whence came these visions that assaulted me thus like fever dreams? Each time I awoke feeling drained and beaten, and each time what I had seen came to pass. As if the sands of time were giving me a glimpse into my own future.
So the sands are very pivotal to that film as well. And there was a scene that was supposed to, like, be reminiscent of the game in a way that I don't know if I fully appreciated, but they tried, you know, man, they tried. Is that a way to go in somewhere? Did I just goof? Did I screw up? Was I supposed to keep digging through there? Hold on. Hold on a second. I think I was supposed to get... yeah, hold on. Go the wrong way first, always. Always, always, always. There we go. So I can go down there, but it feels like I shouldn't yet? Am I wrong? Oh, I did goof.
Do you wish
Hold
me to
on.
leave?
Sorry. Sorry! Oh, Uh-oh. Did I not save the game last time I thought I saved the game? Oh, okay, no. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Visions come to pass. Wah, wah. Oh, I didn't get that. Oh, is this the same room? No. Yes? No. Okay, so I missed that. Okay, and then there's this. So I can go in here. Whoa, where am I?
Hello? Is anyone there? I have a feeling I'm not in Azad anymore. Water.
Just drink it, yeah, why not? Come on, bro. Okay, yeah. Got more life.
Strange. I feel wonderful.
Okay, so I definitely did screw that up. I wanted to go in there and... Okay. All right.
Hello?
Give me the dagger.
Who are you?
I am Farrah, the daughter of the Maharaja.
Now it's quiet again.
Stole it. This is your doing,
You're trying to make a sick Wizard of Oz reference.
and we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger to undo what you have done.
Your traitorous Vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself. Run! Go back to the reception hall. Wait for me there. Go!
Oh man, crab battle. Scarab battle? I don't trust her.
Now I remembered her. Since we left India, she had been there. In the desert, I had felt her dark eyes upon me. Now, here she was again. She and I, the only two survivors. Did I say two? Excuse me. We were three.
The Vizier is one of them. Spoilers. Yeah, so the future visions and then also the rewind feature, the narration. What was the last one? These are all things that were not available in future games. Oh, I see you mentioned Forgotten Sands. I'll get to that in a second. I wasn't able. Sorry. Those things weren't available in future games because of like story reasons, right? So what do you do in place of them? I don't know if I like the answers. It's the problem for having such a perfect bottle game, you know? But.
The hourglass. What?
very much
I did
reminds
not
me.
understand the meaning of what I had just seen, but I knew, with a certainty I could not explain, that those winged creatures had a master. The man who had tricked me into opening the hourglass now had his prize, and for some unknown purpose coveted the dagger as well, would stop at nothing to possess it. Well, I would give him what he sought. I would plunge it into his foul and treacherous heart.
Oh, goodness. Was I down there already? Or is this the way to get down there? Man, I don't know. Okay. There we go. Okay. Didn't get too excited yet. Oh, yeah, I want to go here. You're cool. Chill, dude. And then there's a shadow on the wall. Very helpful. Very nice. Ah. Freaking crab battle. Escape from Bug Island on stream. I don't know that one, but that sounds amazing. Tell me more. I think I have Forgotten Sands somewhere. Have I not? I must not have played it. That's awful. I'm terrible. I'm the worst. For someone who likes this game as much as I say I do, you'd think. It's a DS game, right? What's this? Why is this here? Yeah, hold on. Anything else I can do while I'm hanging out? Nope, that's probably the only way to go. Got it. Whoop. Ah. So, you know, now the game is showing some seams a little bit because this is a little too convenient. Okay. How much distance? Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to use you. All right. There we go. All right. Do I jump back over there? It sure seems like it. Yeah, I can't make any other distance, so. Whoop. A PS3 360 game loosely released alongside the movie was the Forgotten Sands. What's the one I'm thinking of on the DS then? Because I have one. Man, I don't know. Okay, so I can't. There we go. I can drop down here. Chill, dude. Real-time strategy? I definitely haven't played it. Tap L for slow. Or press Y to freeze. Oh, that's the ability. Right, the stabby ability. Okay, I'm getting it now. It's all coming together. The thing that was shown in the vision. Don't need to freeze these scarabs, but... Nice. Okay, so now that I've used that ability, does it recharge on something or do I have to fill it up? I think I have to fill it up. Whoops. Okay, so I think I have this platform here so I can do this. Oh, that was it. That was my spot. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, and down we go. Water, thank you. Whoa, someone appeared behind me. Ah! Right, so they've created this world where the enemies are part of the mechanic, right? You recharge the sands. They're not really human anymore, so you can feel good about beating them up. Unlike all the Maharaja's guards and stuff that I helped to unalive earlier. There we go. Yep. Now it takes two sands to replenish the slow time. Ah! How many times do I have to push that? Till she's slow-mo.
It was indeed the dagger of time. I began to realize why Vizier wanted it so badly.
So since there are enemies that I can dispatch without like getting their sands, does that mean that there can't be like a finite number of ways to get sand? There has to be a way to get more than I can actually use. Because otherwise, I don't know how you'd ever fill up if I'm able to start using those abilities more cavalierly, shall we say. Ooh. Ugh. So yeah, the more you fight, the more sand you absorb, the better your abilities get. Like it's all really well designed, and I can't remember even anything from the other games that I felt was just so tightly knit. Like everything well considered, everything in the service of the game mechanics. And your regular sand tank fills first. Got it. Oh, maybe the spin-off of the 2008 game on DS is the one I'm thinking of. Okay. I'd get up and look, but it's way over there, and I'm sort of physically attached with my microphone, so I guess I could still do it before we're done here. Oh, I forgot. Pause. We're doing this new thing now where I do all the business up front, and I forgot to do it when we do these streams. So, like, I talk about... I'm going to pause here. I talk about Patreon. I talk about our cool stuff for sale. And it's been a couple weeks because last week there was a ice storm, and then I tried to push it to Sunday of Easter, and I was just too tired. I couldn't do it. It was a long week, y'all. But anyway, cool merch store. We got all this stuff. It's not really winter anymore, so I think the Winter Dojo sale is going to end soon. But if you want any sweatshirts and beanies and other cool stuff, we got that. Don't sell this though. You have to go to the Forward Madison store for that. We got our Mystical Triangle t-shirt. This is on sale. We'll do the Spring Dojo thing, so I think all the t-shirts will go on sale, and then these won't be on sale anymore. But I think maybe all the Mystical Triangle stuff will stay on sale. Probably is what I'll do. But yeah, just so you know, if you want the winter stuff yet, it'll have 10% off for a bit. Oh well, I still owe some people their thank you gifts for being with us for a year. I got to figure that out. So I will not change the sale until then to give you guys time to see if you want to spend your discount that way. Otherwise, yeah, then afterwards, once everyone's like, nah, I'm good, then we'll switch it over, I think. It's spring already, but it's been cold here. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, that's one thing. So it's our shop.famicomdojo.tv. If you want to check that out. If you don't want to spend money on merch, I don't blame you. Clearly I like merch though. There's our Patreon. So even $1 is better than an ad. Really, like if everyone who like watched our last video like paid $1 to see it, we have $16,000. So obviously that's not going to happen. Only the most dedicated. A lot of the people watching now, I can count among them. And I can even name them, which I'm going to do right now. We have the $1 tier. That gives you access, first right of access to any new video. You get to watch it before anyone else. You get a bunch of bloopers and other outtakes and stuff as well. And we're gonna have some bloopers from our upcoming video. So we have a video coming up this month. So now is the time to join, so you can take advantage of both of those things. But everything historically that we've added bloopers or outtakes to, you get to watch. So it won't stop you. Producers also get to pick games like this, like you get to vote. Anyone can nominate, even at the $1 level, it can nominate, but producers get to vote. We've got Dojo Disciples, you get a free DVD as part of their subscription, and season pass holders, which get a DVD of newer stuff, which reminds me, I gotta get those out too, to you season pass holders. But right now, I can read you who our current supporters are, because they're all great. You're all great. Did you know that? Even the ones I don't name are great. But I gotta name the ones because it's owed to you as part of the shout outs. It's part of what you're paying for. So our producers for the month of April 2026 are Peter Burrell, Keith Robinson, Billy, Rachel Mosier, Matcha, Dillius of Sparta, and brand new NES Guide. Thank you so much for joining. He joined at the very end of March, and there's actually a 1-week free trial you can do. So if you're not sure, if you want to join, you can see what we got. Just join at the producer level, and for a week, and you can cancel anytime before that, and you won't get charged. Excuse me. But yes, NES Guide, brand new. Thank you so much for joining. Dojo Disciples are Andrew Greeley, Bombs, Kellen, and Morel. And 2 of you have been here today. So thank you. Earl Grey III, Daniel Hathcock, and Jody Anthony, and Daniel, I believe, was also here. So those are our season pass holders. Thank you all so much. Like everyone's contribution helps, but like everyone I've named has been around for a long time. Multiple years. In almost every case. Some of you are pretty new, but like a lot of you have been around for a long time, and you kept us going. Since we started 2019, a lot of you have been around since then, even at some level or another. And that's made all of this possible, that we've been able to like kind of go to ground a bit, do these live streams to thank you for your contributions while we sort of reformulated Famicom Dojo from the ground up and are making bigger and better videos. And I'm so excited for the next one that we're going to do, you guys. I'm so excited. The producers, if you're a producer, you can see a little snippet of what we have. I also shared on social media a screenshot of what we're planning. I don't have the box, but it involves Switch 2 cameras. And is it really about that, though? Because it's Famicom Dojo. Is it really about that? Is it really about that? It's not really about that. That's all I'm going to say. Very excited, very proud. We have a rough draft, a complete full-length rough draft done. It's clocking in about 8.5 minutes, I want to say. So it's long from the perspective of what we've been putting out recently in the last year, in the last couple of years, maybe going back to 2023. How long is our video about the Hori? Is it Hori? Yeah, it's the Hori play stand, right? Another reason I didn't feel like it was necessary to like call out the Hori camera that we're going to be talking about. Are we reviewing it though? Or are we just including it? Yes. Yeah, the Hori play stand. 6 minutes and 5 seconds is how long that one is. And then the big red button video, I think it's around 5.5, I want to say. Yeah, 5:44. So it's the longest one that we've done, but in a lot of ways it's one of the most complicated ones we've also done for reasons that you will see. So my original plan was to get this out next week, and that's not going to happen. First of all, I need time for you guys who are going to be coming in at $1 or more to be able to watch it before everyone else. And I think if I were to get it done by Monday, then that wouldn't work. But there's also a lot that's not done, and I don't have time to do it before then. I've been actually like trying to figure out how to like maintain this and maintain this level of quality and maintain output. I've been trying to figure out how much time it takes me to do videos of certain lengths, and I've gotten a lot of good information from like pre-production, production, post-production, and I've spent 25 hours on post-production so far. That's hard to get that time. It is hard. I think it's worth it in this case, but that's just a piece of it, right? So that might be informative to us to do some shorter videos, which I think is going to be fine because we can do more of them. But also there's like a minimum quality threshold, like a minimum effort threshold that we're going to be doing going forward. So that should make up the difference, I'm hoping. But there's also ones that like they're longer and they just need to take more time, and so they'll be put out. I had an idea for how this is going to go this year, and it's not going the way I'd hoped because of how long it takes. Those 25 hours had to come from somewhere, so I rejiggered the plan a bit. So I still hope to do everything that I planned to do, and the vast majority of it yet this year. Summer is going to be a little rough, so I've pushed things off to the second half of the year that I wanted to do the first half of the year, but I didn't have any plans for the second half of the year exactly, if that makes sense. So there's time. There's time for it all to fit. And the Switch 2 coming out kind of pushed off the thing that I've pushed off again to the end of this year. The second half of this year, I should say. The fall of this year is the current plan. And if you are a Dojo Disciple or Season Pass holder, you can find out what that plan is when I post about it. But it keeps changing, which is why I haven't posted about it yet. But you can get some idea of what we're doing in like the very near future. Anyway, that's what our Patreon's for. But also, it's also a great place to see like when stuff like this goes live. You can see it well ahead of time. You get to vote. You get to participate in the community. You get to break the tie. Hopefully, I was hoping that our brand new NES guy that you would come along and vote, but you didn't vote. As far as I know, you didn't vote. I think our regulars voted. We got a three-way tie again, twice in 3 months. So I love you all though. This is good stuff. These are hard games to like pick apart. So anyway, sorry I waited until the end. This is supposed to happen at the beginning. Oh, thank you. $2. We have super chats open. I never want to do ads on this channel. Like we have enough to do the super chats. We can put our merch out. I don't want to run ads. Maybe I'll run ads on the shorts. I might run ads on any of like the highlight reels that we have. I don't want to run ads on the live streams ever. Never. That might be cutting off my nose to spite my face. I don't care. The main channel's making enough. The Patreon's making enough. We don't need ads here. So these live streams used to be on the main channel, but like at least at the time, the algorithm was punishing the rest of the channel for like, you know, you only watch like 20 seconds, 15 to 35. It depends on the video, right? And like, because it's such a small fraction of an hour's long video, back in the day, YouTube would punish the rest of your channel, being like, oh, this channel doesn't retain viewers So we made a separate channel with blackjack and whatnot. And that's how a lot of people did it when this first started. And it's just kind of a thing that's carried over. And I think it's a good way to help the, like, focus and coalesce, right? Like, if you care about the streaming content, you can see shorts about it, you can see the highlights about it. And then if you don't care, it's out of sight, out of mind. That being said, we'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. We're getting close to 10 on the main channel. So if you haven't subscribed there, please do. That's my spiel. Shop.famicomdojo.tv, patreon.com/famicomdojo. Please join our wonderful ranks. We'd love to have you, and you guys all make this possible. So, thank you. I'm going to type that in. All right, continue in the little time that we have left.
Then I'll continue.
See? How nice. All right. What are we doing? I drank the water. I'm going back up now? No, I needed to get to this. Oh, there's two of them. Interesting. Save point. This is looking kind of terrifying. So it's not happening yet, but as he mentions it kind of like he feels drained after seeing these visions. And since we're not going to get to it today because we're going to have to stop pretty soon, as these visions go on, what was he saying? As these visions go on, it starts showing him like more and more horrible things about his impending demise. Like things that don't happen necessarily. But kind of a reminder that you are using the sands of time to cheat fate. If that makes sense. I don't know how else to put it. Yeah, just a little reminder that your days are numbered. This isn't your true destiny because you are easily, happily, is this the one I have to push or is it one of these? All right. Interesting. Okay. Because there's sand coming out of here, so I was wondering if... Alright. Maybe not. What do I have to... What am I doing? What am I doing? Who are these people? Anyway, so we may have to stop right around here. Ah, there we go. Sure, I knew it was something like that. Oh! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Instinct. Sorry. Alright. And run. And parkour. New sand tank created. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I didn't change the game back. Oh no! All right, hold on. Hold on. Shame.
Do you wish me to leave before?
We'll run through that again real quick. %10 of the game. Woo! Not gonna get through a lot of that today. Didn't change the game back. Good lord. Anyway, I was just pushing these things around. That's all I was doing. And this is the one I had to push. There were 4 of them, and I pushed them all, and then this was the last one I found. So, whatever, it's fine. Okay. So much faster that time. Parkour, like I said. New sand tank created. And this thing. Oh, how does this work? Because I get off of it, and then what happens? Nothing happens. Oh! That's a bummer. It's a bummer for me. It's a bummer for you. It's a bummer for everyone. Woo! Convenient, that ledge. Ah. Alright. Now that we're used to pushing things, let's push some more things. This will also become important as a mechanic later for other reasons that we're not going to see today. Okay, let's get through this puzzle and then we're going to have to stop, I think. Oh, I have to save the game, though. Now, see if I can get to a save first. And then, oh, this reminds me of, what this game? Ah, sure. Okay. Okay. Yep. What if I didn't have the sands I needed to get this to work? Hold on, maybe I don't have to do sand. Ugh.
Oh, thank God! I was afraid you were one of them! Can you help me activate the Azad defense system? It'll take both of us to do it! I'll reset the axles for you! The man who's normally in charge of this got... Never mind. Ride the platform down to the bottom, then use those 2 cranks to bring it back up!
I forgot all about this guy.
4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then bring them up to the top together.
Oh my God. I don't think I have time for this.
Pick them up in the right order.
You pick them up in the right order. God.
That's it. You've got the first axle. Now pick up the other 3.
This guy's voice.
Remember, pay attention to the grooves.
Just be quiet.
That's it. One crank turns the platform. The other one raises and lowers it.
I can't. I freaking can't right now. Okay.
Careful! Think ahead!
You think ahead, bro. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to finish this. I'm really sorry. Okay, now I can go up. Oh, no! No! Oh. Cripes. Was that one lined up? The half moon? Okay.
Careful! Think ahead!
Okay, he's telling me no. Alright, I'm out of time. I'm really so sorry. But thank you all for joining. This was fun. We can do it again sometime. I haven't decided. If you want me to keep going, I know we got to get these numbers pumped up. These are amateur numbers. Leave a comment on this video when it's done, once it's uploaded and everything. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'll do my best to make sure that I'm promoting these better once they're out. Like I don't have time to do the shorts like I used to, but I had a lot to say about these guys, and I'll try to find time to record that. But anyway, or if you're like going through and like doing the shorts highlights, I haven't had time because I'm working on the main channel videos, and that's what happened last year. When we started off with the big red button video and everything like that, all that stuff fell off. So I'm gonna have to start at a point before this when we'd start again, but that's okay. It's the sands of time after all, and it's a story that he's telling to somebody to boot. So it could all be lies. Who knows? Anyway, great talking to you all. Next week might be difficult. I'll see if I can go on Thursday, or I might have to skip next week too. I don't like skipping weeks. I didn't mean to skip last week. There was a terrible storm, but we'll see what next week brings. And cool. Until then, the dojo is. This is some less Monty Python impressions. No. Father was a hamster, and your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries. Yeah, it's the sequels that make the puzzles too obvious. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, see you guys.
Famicom Dojo.